there can be no possible better way to launch a metal channel than by unboxing a Dio live reissue. Triple vinyl, triple gatefold, triple everything. When I open this thing up, fireworks will probably fly at the top. Shall we find out? Hello, I'm Jason Arnott. You might recall me from Kerrang! Magazine back in the day, or perhaps you prefer to forget. One of the reasons I love this brand new artwork on this reissue of the live album is that it actually incorporates the front of the Astoria Theatre. You can see demonic characters pulling the A off the Astoria, which is kind of a sad reminder in a way that the place was tragically demolished in 2009. There are so many metal fans who miss the London Astoria, and in fact there's a Facebook group specifically for people who miss the London Astoria, and it's a really great cover. Of course, it's based on the original Holy Diver album. Let me remind you of what that looks like by putting the album cover here. Yeah, so you can see the demon from the original Holy Diver cover, and here, it actually took me a while to spot this, but you can see the priest that the demon is generally messing about with. Here, he's upside down and dangling by his feet, which is nice to see, obviously. What's on this album, you say? Well, as I said, it's a triple vinyl album. Almost caught myself in the face there with it. It's so big and so heavy. And it's got 6 sides, as you'd hope and expect. And of course, the band started this show by playing the Holy Diver album. So you've got the whole Holy Diver album here, and it all sounds very good, although be warned that Gypsy here incorporates a drum solo from Simon Wright. I don't name Simon in order to shame him, it's just I hate all drum solos. You know, it's not personal to Simon, it's just drum solos were dated in the 80s as far as I was concerned. Anyway, we get to the end of Holy Diver. There's a guitar solo in there as well, a bit more palatable than a drum solo, and we have a bit of Holy Diver, the title track, at the end there, a bit of a reprise. And then after that, the band pretty much solely celebrate Ronnie's pre-Dio career. There's a lot of stuff from his time in Black Sabbath and Rainbow and all sorts, although there's a couple of Dio gems in there as well, like there's One Night in the City, which is a bit of a lesser seen track, I think, in Dio's live set back then. I might be wrong, but I certainly don't remember seeing them play One Night in the City live. I really wish I had. Also really wish I'd been at this gig. I don't know why I wasn't. I think I might have been out of the country or something. And the show ends with We Rock, which is of course what we call in 2021 a banger. So, shall we get this open? I think we should. Yes, it was definitely a good idea to break this out into a wider shot because, yeah, look at the width of that. Very nice. Great live shots of that specific Astoria show. And there's sleeve notes here from my old mate Dave Ling of Classic Rock magazine. I've actually just reviewed this album and the other live album that's coming out on February the 12th called Evil or Divine for Classic Rock. So that's been fun. I like to keep my hand in with a bit of rock journalism. So let's have a look at the rest of this. But we've got a back flap there with various band members and details. Lots of tour details actually. Even the guitar techs and drum techs get a look in. Let's have a look at these sleeves inside. Now that's quite a subtle design. That's quite nice. It feels very old school. Nicely old school artwork, and oh, you've got the priest there dangling on the back. So that's the first record. Now where are the others? Here's another one. Each of these seem to have the same artwork. Here's a print of the album cover on nice kind of glossy paper, reasonably thick, and you've got the that other artwork on the back, the more kind of old school artwork, which is nice to have. And the third record is hidden away in here. And actually, this doesn't have the same artwork. In fact, it has a nice shot of Ronnie himself. That's a lovely piece, and also a nice Dio logo. In case you're the kind of person like me who likes to see what the middle labels of the vinyl looks like, here's the here's side A for your pleasure. There's no question that this is a really fine and lovely package, and of course, most importantly, it sounds great. Yeah, I was happy to give this a healthy 8 out of 10 in classic rock. Thanks so much for getting all the way to the end of the very first video on my new metal channel. Please consider subscribing, or maybe hit like if you liked it. There might be some other videos on this screen for you to explore and carry on watching. Please do. Until next time, metal.